Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where I'm recording this about 12, 13, 14 hours later than I'd ideally like to, because I fell asleep last night, but I have the house to myself for a little bit this afternoon, because I didn't get to record this last night. I've uploaded, or in the process of uploading, another Dead in Vinland episode, but because that's appearing out of sequence, I'll then just do 2 Darkest Dungeon episodes back to back. So, important thing, this is episode 199, and I did say for episode 200 I'd do something special. And I did say that something special would be going after the Viscount, probably not completing it, but going in there, going after the Miller, or going into the Darkest Dungeon. Which means that whichever one of those I go for next time, I need to make sure I have a party prepared. So this is a level 3 quest, which means all our low level characters here should be... Let's see, we got Rashida, Zaldur, Fanula, and Wrexham, and Ulcina Vane in that level range. That is not a party I would like to send in there. I'd like something much more durable. So, I think this week we're looking at a low level quest to bump up some of these low level heroes. If I'm going for one of these, let's say here, I think I'm going to want something like a Hellion for bleed damage. Where's she gone? Come on, I know you're there. There you are, Saren. You get to go there. Plague Doctor, Vestal, and then here. Oh wait, no, I was. Right. This was it. And then where's our fanatic? So like Zaldur, say. Do we have a higher level flagellant? Because that would be nice. Yeah, that would be stick a flagellant in there and then go for the Viscount. So that's the kind of party I'm looking at for that. So if I do a low level quest, which obviously I can't take these on, who would be able to hit level 3? Need 6. We'd need a librarian to even think of doing that. So we could get Ashley up. We could get Ashley up to 3rd. The rest of these low level heroes probably wouldn't make it, so I don't think we can go to the farm next week. High level heroes, level 3 weapon at level 5, that is bad news. I'm thinking in terms of a Darkest Dungeon run. Obviously Reynald and Dismas get to stay back because we're saving them for the last quest. For the end of the road. The longest journey. The Darkest Dungeon. There needs to be lots of skills getting upgraded on these people. So, a fellow YouTuber, Lotteri, has mentioned that he likes to train all the skills up first and then get weapon and armor up, because for him that's a visual reminder that all the skills have been trained up, and I think that's actually a reasonably good idea. I like that. So I may be looking into that in the near future and adopting a similar method of operating. Alright. So, if I am training up mid to high level heroes, if I go on a quest with just a mid-level quest, with these 4, what am I looking at here? I mean, how much does he need for starters to level? He needs 10 whole experience. That's not going to happen anytime soon. And we'd be looking at something like this for a party, which would not be very functional. Although I have been intrigued by the idea of a back rank... Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so we could go here to the courtyard, or... We really don't want to run into the thing from the stars. I haven't met it yet. I've seen a few images people have posted, and I kind of wish I hadn't. But it is a horrific beast, and this would not be the party for it. For the thing from the stars, we would want a decent healer. And speaking of decent healers, Sister Senna, that is... Those are skills that all need to be increased. I've also got a nice bit of money, so I'm looking at spending some money in town this week. Do I have this yet? The Settlement Chronicle, one of the rarest trinkets of the Twilight Night. Plus 20% healing received, plus 15% virtue chance, plus 10% maximum health, minus 20% debuff resist, minus 10% dodge, damage, minus 8 dodge. Why less damage and less dodge? Because she's busy poring over the document, reading all the details, so she's like, oh, go away, shoot, you know, like batting people away rather than actually laying into them. And it would also give us a lot of deeds, which I think we need for heirlooms. That's a point. I should look at what we're looking to build. Okay. Yes, 200 deeds. So, gather free medicine so it doesn't need to be the full quest long. Let's see what else. Activate free protective wards. Caregivers Convention is really good. Okay, let's just look and see if we can do this. We'll take the Senate. I really want to take a Grave Robber. But I'm thinking, do we have an ambush prevention skill? We have an ambush prevention skill. Okay. If we take Rosnav for good measure, because he is amazing. And then maybe even Ludovic, actually, is our frontliner. I mean, he could do a lot of damage with that alone. If we get rid of this, go like that. Is this what we want for the Weald? Because he's good against humans. Is the Houndmaster good against beasts? Someone may be good against beasts. You know what? Okay. Okay. If we go like this, maybe consider taking Ren. Oh yes, we already do have a Settlement Chronicle. Okay, so this would be done for the deeds. In which case, let's just take a look at our other options. For the Cove. That's good. That is... Oh, long. Right, yeah, we don't want to go on long quests just yet. Well, that's the same reward for all of them. The Ancestor really left his coat in lots of places, and it's been... clearly, the Ancestor kept leaving his coat behind. He was a very forgetful gentleman. Head all wrapped up with eldritch affairs and not that down to earth. And there's records of his coat being in all these places, and notes coming in saying, look, could you come and collect this coat please? And we're like, it's in one of these locations. But for now, we're not going to go for that just yet. Gentle Tide is an easier time here. So, no, I think Caregivers Convention is worth it. But we would need to make a significant investment in training before we go. So let's do that. So Ren is using Anticipation. She has no skills at 5s yet. Oh no, she got that. Rosnav is gonna whack that up to a 5. Oh dear. My apologies, everyone. I'm not feeling too great today. I'll increase both these, and then for you, go with that one and that one. Then we'll put a few people in here for treatment. Now, Caregivers Convention, I believe, is the one that makes all the town facilities free for a week. It's supposed to only make these ones free, I think, but it makes all of them free. So, looking at money, does anyone have... That just seems really bad. It is Senua, so she's not that religious. She has serious issues. It should probably be addressed. Imposter syndrome can be very bad, as can Mrs. the Spots. So we're gonna go wipe that now. And while we're... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. While we're here... Are you on a... Oh, you're on a combat vessel build, okay. Kilda, that's all 2s, that's all 2s. So then we'll do Gertrude a new mace. And set off on our mighty quest. If we run into this thing, we should ensure the safety of our vessel because she's the most valuable asset we have. Her safety comes above all things. I'll take a little extra food this time. I'll take 3 vials of blood. 4. It's a long mission, and we have 2 heroes who may need it. Go extra 1. I'm kind of going a bit heavy here because I want to try and ensure our safety and survival. I'll even take 2 flasks of this. I'm leaving this because I want to wait till we've got more gem dust before investing in it. Right. We've got food, we've got torches, we've got bandages. We've got shovels. Those are the main things covered. We're going to the Weald, so we want mostly anti-venom, a bit of medicinal herbs, not so much holy water. So yeah, let's just slap an extra one on there. Got 2 keys. 3 keys, just in case we get really lucky and find a secret room or anything. Okay. It's time to live dangerously, I suppose. I'll just quick paranoia check here. All good. Each region has its own challenges. Assemble your party and supplies accordingly. I hope I have successfully done that. This thing from the stars, right. I know some things about it. So apparently, when it gets down to half health, its protection value skyrockets, but it then begins to dissolve and disintegrate and degenerate rapidly. Its health drops every turn, so it's a survival fight.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
It's a case of surviving the massive damage it does, and massive damage it does do, by all accounts. But what I do know is that whatever it is bad news. Alright. Take it easy, take it nice and slow, amble down the hallway and run into some spiders! High-level spiders! High-level spiders are horrible!
Annihilated.
So let's try and get rid of some high-level spiders, shall we? Right. There's a lot of blight resistance. 140, that's going to be 80... 90, 100, okay, should absolutely blight. Yeah. 7, not quite enough, but that's okay. Right. Mace to the Face, and other bad 90s rap songs. And they weren't even talking about a mace, they were talking about some kind of pepper spray thing. And this is why spiders at high level are very dangerous, especially as they're probably going to go fast next turn. And they do lots of nasty things to mark the targets now. Hey, you know what? There we go.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to miss. We're going to heal.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Oh my goodness. I thought we only had 2 characters of the Crimson Curse coming in here. I'm so glad we didn't get the Fanatic as well to add to our problems. Alright. New round.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's a nice amount of crests, which could actually be put to good use, either upgrading the town or building us a nice new district. Now, speaking of nice, let's get some extra supplies here, because we could really do with the provisions. Packs now full to bursting. We're going to have to eat that food to make room for the quest item. But that's okay. There's a fight up ahead. We might even get to use 1 or 2 supply items. Nope. Oh, cohesive. I thought it said corrosive for a moment there. Alright. 15... Yes!
Destroyed.
Slay it with prejudice! And paffle.
Sedated.
You know, with a little luck, and the light, the divine radiance of the glorious heavens... No, we ain't doing this.
Devastating blow.
I was hoping it could have all been over this round.
Dazed.
Ow!
Reeling. About to break.
Well, this is clearly why people need all this medicine in town. Folk keep getting hurt. That is massive healing values.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Please, no treasure. No treasure! Hooray!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Right. I'm not going to search this because we don't have the room for the treasure. And we kind of need to make room. And also there's lots of blight-causing creatures in this district. Oh, you know what? Have a little bit more. Hey, where did... Oh, it's in the room itself. This may be a fight, so let's go in and pray that all goes well for us. It's not a fight. We get to ditch a little bit of food and pick up the contents of this chirurgeon's satchel. You know what? Send it the plague doctor. You know, let the physician deal with the medicine.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And as it's for first to 3, we're going to put it there to remind us we need to get 2 more, which means making room for 2 more things. Probably going to... I'm thinking down here or an out there-ish somewhere is probably where the other 2 are. Alright. We did bring some holy water. Let us absolutely do this. Now, what does that symbol mean again? It's something to do with quirks. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll get rid of a bad one. We shall see. Oh, Cove Tactician has replaced Wheeled Explorer. Oh, you know what? Bit of a shame, but alright. Could be much worse, I'm sure. And speaking of much worse, here we have evil, foul minions of the Crimson Court to give us grief once again. Ah, no!
Death waits.
The one thing we did not need.
Concentration.
Right. That was not enough. Alright. We might still be able to do this. You get lost. No move for you. Right. Oh! Okay. It's a tragedy. We just cannot prevent it. He's going to escape. I was really hoping he wouldn't. But these blasted mosquitoes keep getting him away. Hey, naff off. You leave our plague doctor alone, right. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a very good sign. And it's... Oh, that's good! That's not so good. Except for when it is! Right, battlefield medicine. Can you all see what I'm hoping to do here? With this mace to this rather nasty, annoying mosquito? It didn't work. I really wanted the kill there, and then I could have reached him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, this is going to get rough then. Because he has quite a high speed. Right. Okay, Rosnav. We need you to... Why? Well, look lively, everyone. Attacks incoming.
Mortality.
Bloody hell.
In a single strike.
Not a lot I could have done about that.
This returns even the boldest gaze.
Well, okay then. Let's just get ready for some damage. Oh no! I was really lucky. Just guard her. Whatever you do now. So now that we don't need to worry about the evil scumbag getting away, because there's literally nothing to be done about it.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
We just have to manage the current situation as best we can.
A momentary abatement.
Right. Much healing is required. It shall be seen to, but...
Unnerved, unbalanced.
I feel that this coming round, it's time for a little glimmer of hope. Some small chance of salvation. This is the kind of high-tier situation where, damn it, it's just too tempting.
Sedated.
I could have used a bandage there. Right. Start working this stress down. Okay. Big heal. Big heal worked. That's good. That's grand. And she has actually got a... It's Rosnav, isn't it? That's why she has such a good dodge value. And okay. Let's just keep getting their attention. Garnering their attention, more like. And then we can start using up these bandages at last. Because we can't heal everyone. Alright. Alright. At least the horror is gone. So now it's just the pure stress numbers we need to be concerned with. We may very well be resting in the next chamber. Alright, Rosnav, you may use a bandage, and 33, 43, okay. That's a lot of health from a Plague Doctor there. Does she have something modifying her health? Yes. Yes, she does. 25%! Oh, good grief. Right, that's it. Patch notes for... Wait, patch? No, subject 40 notes. Okay. That would be her 40th serial killing murder. What an evil woman she was. Oh, I should have... Oh well. At least it feels like we've got the combat somewhat under control again, and a stun. Just when it was feeling good. And what is missing here? What symbol should be here that I'm not seeing? Or is it... Do I go for the middle of the line now instead of the left? Interesting. Gotcha. Alright, group heal. And then we'll go for a group stress heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Because our beautiful priestess here is much in need of relief. That was a little bit nasty, but we got bandages. If that's a double bleed, we don't want to use a bandage. Alright, we've got to throw up a guard here, just transferring the guard from the priestess over there to the frontliner. Whack on a heal. Well, that was certainly enough. We'll even remove that bleed. And then get a weapon attack in there. Just whopping away there, slicing off that thing's wickedness. Little flake of exoskeleton by little flake of exoskeleton. I would transfer the guard back again. This might almost... It didn't quite do the job. Oh, nice, it has. Now you have a lot of protection. There has been a suggestion that I grant Slaver Beast armor penetration. I have considered it. I'm not sure that's the route I want to go down. It would be very fitting and in keeping with the skill icon and the skill art. But I'm not sure it would feel very balanced. It may feel far too powerful. I have to think on that. Let's have a little light on the matter. You know, just...
The light, the promise of safety.
Illuminating our enemy, right. This is not really extra damage because it's the wrong kind of foe. But we do have a lot of stress still. There we go. I'm still not a very big fan of these colour overlays in the district dungeons. It gets quite annoying.
Impressive.
There's good old Rosnav there, coming through just when we need him. Always reliable.
A death by inches.
Alright. Sister Senna, anoint thyself with holy unguents, and continue upon their way. Oh, a chest! Delightful! I should probably be going back to blinding gas, damn it. Wait, skill level 2? Yeah, we'll be training that up. Right, let's get ready. And see if we can get this Wicked Witch at the back here with some nasty corrosive gunk. And shine a holy divine light on this foul, corrupted mushroom man. You know what? Sling up a guard. This way, only the corrupted mushroom fungus, if it does an AoE on the front, or 2 random party members, including her. Good God! That's rather a lot of marks. Alright, yeah, plenty of stress. We can deal with this. Let's throw up a group heal. Rosnav, you're the only one doing damage this round. That's not entirely true. I am aware that there are sound issues of the Twilight Night at the moment. I'm looking into it. Sound stuff in Darkest Dungeon is really awkward to do. And hopefully it will be fixed in the future. It just might take a bit of a while. So I'm actually probably going to start the next episode with an overview of what Senua's skills are supposed to do if I can get them to do everything that I want to. And, you know, like, say, hey, if you've got any suggestions of ways you think these could be different or improved, then let me know and then we'll see what we can do. Right. That is 6, that is 12. We need you, Blighted, you foul old crone.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Right, we're going to transfer that guard, because we want to get good use out of that riposte.
The way is lit, the path is clear. We
However,
require only the strength to follow it.
don't ask me how the stuns are working, but they are. I've wasted that riposte, haven't I? Oh well. Alright, let's up that damage that she's had reduced. Oh, that's got limited uses now, hasn't it? Damn it. Okay, okay. Maybe I can stun this one. No, good. I thought those stuns were getting far too reliable. And I may have been correct. Maybe it's just a stroke of luck.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I should start spreading the damage to avoid getting delaying problems when one of them falls. Which basically means because we're riposting and this thing's going to be attacking anyway, we need to focus on this second one.
Precision and power.
Right. Good health is required. Fortitude to see us safely through this hardship and this travail, this turmoil, this trouble. And we gotta, you know what? Because it might take a few more rounds. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. These things are certainly sturdy. Damn it, I was stunning it to keep it alive longer.
A singular strike.
Well,
A powerful blow.
that certainly turned things around. And because we have a chest here, I believe this is where we shall rest. I'm probably going to rebalance the cost of some of the Twilight Knight's camping skills in the future as well. That will hopefully be worked into a sound fix update at the same time.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, I did say we were probably going to camp in here. Now we're definitely going to camp in here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's gobble up lots of food. We do not wish a camp ambush. That'll provide healing. The Murmuring Lantern probably needs to go up to 3, maybe even 4. Let's get crazy. Oh, all buffs. Oh, she only got the health? That's rough. Alright, I'll grab this for now. Now, Rosnav, what do you have? 4 and 4. We're going to go for the defensive one because this is a dangerous location. I don't believe we have any one-point camping skills, so now it's time to rest. Safe and sound in the knowledge that the reverberations of the Murmuring Lantern will keep our foes away. It's kind of like those alarms that only dogs or teenagers can hear. Now, Senna, if you would please examine the contents of this mighty container. Alright. We got a plague doctor. I don't need to be told twice. Yeah. I'm gonna hang on to those keys. We'll go easy on the torches because we have a number of light increasing skills. Next one is... okay. Yeah. And we get a scouting roll. How magnificent. And a secret room. I'm so glad I kept the keys. Alright. Not a quest. Not a quest. Not a quest. I have to go all the way down here anyway. Oh, damn it. Not a quest. Not a quest item. We haven't scouted all the way, so the journey must be undertaken. We'll pick up that torch on the way back. Probably this curio as well on the way back. Yes, definitely on the return journey. Right, I should light some torches because we don't want it to be too dark as we venture in here. If we desire to prevail against foes... oh wow. This is going to be horrible. Alright, 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 alright. Does his confusion spores count as an AoE that she'd riposte against? I don't know. We don't want to mark her because of this, so we're just going to go for a standard attack. Nice. Just trying to get the wicked old crone up the back there as she cackles and giggles and does horrific things to us. You know what? Let's try it. She missed the giant. Well, okay. Everyone protect yourselves, this is going to get dangerous.
And improvement.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, if she's going to be marked, she'll be hitting back then. In the not too ow!
To a killing blow.
And the giant club. I knew it. There we go. Ah. We may need to abandon this quest. For we are certainly in the danger zone. Throw up a guard and start working our way to recovery. So good old Rosnav there interposing himself and his shield between his targets and his foes. Don't get stunned! That was glorious. Right. Yeah, that is not enough. Okay. This isn't likely to do much, but it might do enough. The old crone shrieks and cackles as the poison works away at her bones. Alright, Rosnav, you know what to do. Get in there and mess them up. Think like it's a cannon. It's not a cannon, just imagine what it is. Nice.
wakes.
And now we don't need to target that evil mushroom man at all. We just need to keep Rosnav alive. Let's work a little bit on that. I should have probably... Oh well. Yeah, just focus on the important thing, which at this point is surviving the onslaught, horrific though it may be.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, that is going to be painful. Okay. She's marked. Might as well get some use out of it. Hey! Double riposte.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
This does mean we're going to have problems striking her this round. I'm not moving back because then she'd be out of position. Aha! You fought to escape the light of pure faith. You were sorely mistaken.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Right, bash! Yes. And if she's just going to sneak back here, sidling into third position, we'll throw up a group heal because that mighty tree branch could come down at any moment, signifying ruin for any of us. Right. Okay, just a light attack here. And that... yeah, that's going to warrant a guard. Those debuffs are not even remotely healthy. Good old Rosnav there, proving that once again all a man-at-arms needs is mighty stun resistance. Ah. The heavens are not kind this day. This horrific foe. How long is she going to be suffering that accuracy penalty? Oh, just one more round, okay. Wait, 8? Oh! That would have been so... Another chance!
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Well, isn't this a pickle? Keeping the keys for the secret room. I mean, these would often be used for... I do need a lot of money. And I do need to keep those torches. This is going to be it. I'll light a torch and get no scouting rolls, so I must go the full length of the corridor, and I'm so glad that I did. I will walk along this corridor to the... oh, bugger. Well, that's unfortunate. There was me thinking if I got to the room and came back, I could get a hunger check, which would empty out this space here. Alright. Everything we can to get rid of this scumbag. 4 more damage required. It could happen. It did happen. Now it is glorious. Right. Everyone protect yourselves. This is going to get rough.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And that there shows exactly why it could have been about to get rough. Ow. Our sturdy doctor there manages to continue to avoid infection. For that we should be grateful. Alright, we're going to go over a group heal. And some stress removal. Rosnav, protect the needy. That's okay, that's nothing a good group heal won't fix. And speaking of groups, we have a new round, so almost everyone's going to get an activation. No bandages this time. Ow!
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Well, sadly, initiative has ruined our. Ow! Okay. Transfer the guard. And you, my dear, can advance. Alright then. Remember, we're trying to survive this run and be successful. We have had an amazing 16 deeds though, so whatever happens throughout this run, we're probably coming out of it with something good, unless anyone dies, in which case it'll be a bad run and horrible and the worst one ever and all that. But alright. That's a lot of stress still. Probably going to tweak the values on Glimmer of Hope a little bit, the amounts of stress removed and or just increase the stress gain. It feels like the balance could be improved. This looks like it's enough. It had better be enough. It is enough. Great. Whack. There we go. Lovely. And you know we must enter this chamber, for it may contain the third satchel. It probably doesn't. It's quite unlikely for them to be so close together. I could have gone for stress relief there, but it didn't quite seem worth the risk.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay. Since they seem unwilling to eat of their own accord, the emerald would be nice, but we should stockpile these invitations just to be on the safe side. The busts would also be nice for the asylum upgrades, but I think we can't really tamper with this lot too much, especially as we're going to have to be picking up another satchel of medicine soon. So let's see what's in this chamber. A fight. You know what? I think we're just going to back out of this one completely.
Cornered, trapped, and forced to fight on.
Completely. And retreat up the hallway. All the way. Alright. You know, if we allow these two to sate their cravings, to slake their thirst, and that gives us room to gather up these medicinal supplies here.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, very low on supplies, trust me, this is all full of treasure. But back this way we get to go now. Because that was not what we needed. Oh, damn it, there's a secret room as well. I might have to...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, okay, we don't need portraits very much in town at all. So they're pretty much just swap over. Damn it, we've found every kind of heirloom so far on this venture. Right. Do I go all this way, find the object of my quest, come back, and then trade stuff out for what's beyond the secret door? Or do I do it now? Light the torch.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And hope for a scouting roll. We did not get a scouting roll. Okay then. We have a trap. I think we'll try and put that steady surgical hand to good use. And our plan was rewarded. Right. I'm going into the secret room. This is really tempting right now. What would I drop to make room for masses of treasure? Shovels, skeleton keys, torches. I think there may be need for shovels further on, so I'm going to come back here. Which does mean I need to be very careful with my torchlight. You know what, I don't need to be so careful with this, because it's apparently empty. We will strike a light bow, because who knows what lurks in yonder darkness. Oh, good grief! Ah, this is bad news for us. I know he has massive stun resistance, and somehow it actually worked. Magnificent. Ow. Right. The spear disguised as a mace strikes once again. With its incredible reach, he's clearly very aggressive, rushing out into the middle of the foe's there, and then retreating back to protect his allies. And you just get to recover from stun, which is great. Ow, poo. Alright, this is how we're going to do this. We're going to hopefully blight these two, that's great. That's now a non-entity. Bit excessive, but I was kind of hoping for a healing critical there. Rosnav, you're fine, you're not the one I want to remove stress from. Okay. Please don't get poisoned. You did not get poisoned. That was magnificent. And now we're going to throw up a guard in case more stress comes in from the back ranks over here. Or back rank, rather, now. Oh, you foolish woman. Right, there you go. Smack it. You wanted to. Alright, alright, alright. 6 is nowhere near 16, so let's pile on some more. That's grand. Throw in a riposte. That's really good. That might have got rid of her. Good counter-attack there. And it looks like nobody moved at all. Which is slightly bothersome, because it would have saved me the need of doing that. But okay. Don't worry, he's highly resistant, but we're just working our way, whittling him down, working our way through his health towards the glorious goal of survival. Enduring the encounter is what we desire to do. And that hit really hard, as expected. I feel that the healing I'm presenting may be somewhat overpowering at this point. I should be more wary of that. Alright, let's try and get some proper damage in here now. That is not what I was hoping for. But okay. Nah, kind of a low roll. But it happens sometimes. You know what, we'll just work on getting that torchlight up. Come now, sir. Batter it. Batter it aggressively. And since we're retreating this way anyway from the secret room, I can leave that treasure chest there for a while. Unattended, awaiting our eager fingers to come fumbling at the hinges on the lock. But lock and lid shall keep the contents safe for us until our return. No. Oh, that's so close. We're just gonna try. Yes! Die. Die.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Beautiful. I'm not even going to touch these precious stones because there are going to be more valuable things ahead. We just need to press on and discover... Oh, that's rather annoying. And discover the object of our quest and then just come back, hopefully having used some... Oh, it's only food and torches. Damn it, I should have gone for riposte. Oh well. Glad to know someone can resist our stuns. And it got the shot before...
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It got the shot before Rosnav could throw up a counter-attack. Oh well. It'll happen. Any moment right around now. Mace to the knees. Ow, 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 ow. This is... He's got the wolf... you know, clearly all designed to...
Sedated.
Oh yeah, so, if the brigands attack town at the end of this week, obviously that will have to be the special thing we do in the episode 200. Alright. Alright. Yes, keep on hitting the ones who will smash you in the face. Because they're ready. They will beat you back. Nearly got him. Beautiful. That is perfect. Now if we go for a survival turn, I'll just go for a big heal instead. You. Yes, gone.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we've been very successful here. We're just going to leave these incredibly valuable things behind. Even if the extra few deeds might have got us the town upgrade we need. Right, I'm going to light a torch and hope we get a good scouting roll after whatever is in here. We didn't get any scouting roll. Great. Somewhere ahead of us lies the object of our quest. And when we find it, we shall know it is time to go all the way back to the secret room and pick up the treasure. Because we don't want to leave behind. Ah, still no scouting rolls. That's too bad. I'm gonna strike up a torch here. We'll be able to light the last one soon. Well, we're just gonna have to leave that because we may still need shovels. You don't normally do need a lot of shovels here in the Wield, and we just haven't had any barriers or blockades at all. Come on, that be it. No, that's... Okay, there we go. We're going to leave this. We're going to stroll down here, use our very first shovel.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, we are not going to need any more of these now. Let's pick up that last bundle of medicine. And then we'll hope poor Wren can make it as far as the treasure room in her weakened condition. Not even going to look at those curios. Just heading straight back all the way. And when we get to town, she will get some rest. I'm not even going to use a shovel on that. But overall, you know, this has been a fairly productive run. I think I should be quite pleased with the way things are turning out. I have no major complaints. Oh, someone on the Steam Workshop finally did a proper leper reskin of the Twilight Knight. I did help him out a bit. I gave him some of the old files from when I was doing her as a leper reskin, and they've done a reasonable job of it. I want to try it out myself, have a look at it, see how it goes. But, you know, respect to them. I might even put a link to their mod down in the, you know, in the comments section below. Yeah, put a pinned comment or sticky comment or whatever you call it. Yeah. Alright, now, can I select this as a I cannot select it as a destination. It was worth a try. Now that'd be a nice little mod to do, so that you could select the secret room, but like a statement of intent, like I am definitely going in here. And in we do go. We have keys. We have no further need of them after inserting one in this lock, turning it, and finding gorgeous treasures within. Likewise, we don't need the shovels or the food, so all these puzzling trapezohedrons can be grabbed and taken back in our greedy little mitts all the way to town, and we didn't even bring an antiquarian. Let us return and see what rewards await us.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
So, 9 deeds, Settlement Chronicle. Okay, so those 4 deeds we left behind. We've really been good on the property title deeds this time round. Yeah, 18 there, that's 27. The extra, what was it, 163? We might not quite get there. No quirks, interestingly enough, but everyone's now hit 6th level.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Among the visiting delegation are experts in corporeal and cognitive disability, as well as several forensic specialists. The treatment ward is free and the medical ward is free. I will absolutely be taking advantage of that in the next episode when I've decided what quest I'm going on and who I'm taking with me, because then I'll know who gets to stay behind in town and convalesce. Hakim has undergone effective quirk treatment and no longer suffers from imposter syndrome. Likewise, Melina has eased herself of her unhealthy attachment to the cathedral. Saralim, Fatima, Jamila, Reynold, Amira, Vernon. Oh wait, Amira's drinking, Vernon's drinking, Lilla drinks, Ulcina Verne drinks. Lots of guzzling there, lots of Dr. Pepper. Right, but we have free town facilities. Positive quirks will be locked, negative quirks that are locked will be removed, all free of charge. It will be gorgeous. Senator and Wren have gained a level, and I'll just go see if there's anyone really good in the stagecoach. Ooh, that is bad. That is really bad. Well, okay. 190. Okay, so the extra 4 deeds we left behind would not have been enough after all. However, I believe we'll be building the Altar of Light after our next quest. Oh, unless we're going into the farm. But that is a decision for next time. This one's turned out quite well. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!